That don't matter because you was outside.
It don't matter about who's in the corner.
Really, like, I want to talk my shit. Like, I really do. Like, I really fucking do.
Welcome, guys. Welcome to No Filter Podcast. It's your girl, Kayla.
It's Cassie, and this is NFP episode 1.
Yes.
So we about to hop into some topics.
Yeah.
STUDS versus FEMS.
We put like some questions or just some topics like in our notes. We're gonna talk about other things probably that just came off the top of our head, but
yeah, get ready to.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think about girls who have already had sex with men who present as gay? And I guess that can go for both of us.
Okay. What I think about girls. You don't want to go first?
No. You go first.
Repeat the question.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta read it actually. What do you think about girls who have already had sex with men but present as gay?
I mean, I can't stop a girl from feeling like she's gay, you know? She's saying that she's gay. But how many bodies are you talking of men, like, or how long?
Okay, I mean, the average lesbian that has been with a man and is gay now is like 1, 2.
1 or 2 is not. I don't think it matters, like, what I think about them. It's more like your partner. How does your partner feel about you being a man? I mean, that's just life.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that response.
Yeah?
Yeah, no. But I mean, you studs do like.
You studs.
Y'all don't like somebody that's gay for real. What's the
What do you
term?
mean by that?
What's the term like lesbian that hasn't had any intercourse with men? There's a term for.
Oh my god, I know what you're talking about. Oh, golden.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
I think that's what it is. A golden lesbian.
Yeah.
I'm not a golden lesbian, but
they're cool.
yeah, I don't honestly like if it's a femme. No. Either way, either or. If it's a femme or a stud, if you're a stud and you've been with men, I'm not gonna lie, I might be like,
what you mean? Because we're both women. What are you talking about?
yeah,
so
like,
what? We all grow up the same.
I know, but like, I might be like, I just might be like, really? But I don't think I'll be like, oh no, like.
Would you start talking to the stud?
No, I would just be like, really? How do you
so
feel?
how do you think we feel when femmes are like, yeah, I've been with like 8 people, kissed a girl once, but like I'm gay, for real. How does that?
I don't know, because that's not me, so I have no idea. But yeah, I'm one. I've been intimate with men before, so well, boys. So I wouldn't judge too much. It just depends how many bodies you have with them.
How long should a talking stage take before becoming a relationship?
I am a lesbian U-Haul. You know what that is? I am the definition of that. I can be talking to you for like 2 days, and if I like you,
that'd be your girlfriend.
That would be my girlfriend. When you lock in.
I used to be like that until I met somebody who I was trying to U-Haul with, and then they were just not like that. So it took me 7 months to make that girl my girlfriend. Which 7 months is a long time, but
I think that's a good amount.
What it taught me was that you really think that you know a person in the honeymoon stage, and then like, I don't know if I believe in the honeymoon stage, but like after that period of time where it's all laughs and shit, and then you argue, you see how you bounce back. That's how you know if that could be your girlfriend.
Yeah.
But some niggas just don't argue, so. But I feel like a good amount of time is like 6 months, half a year, 5 weeks.
Okay.
Some people feel ways about that, but I just feel like 2 days, because then I break up and it's like it was a waste of time.
Well, yeah, but like, so my first real relationship, I knew her for like 3 days, and yeah, and we like, mind you, we met on TikTok. I was like 13, so like not too much. I was 13, and I literally like I was head over heels for like 3 days, and we really started dating for real when I was like, I think I was 14, and it was like we had an actual date and everything, but it took a while for us to actually like lock in, because when we were dating after those 3 days, it was like just
how long was your last?
3 years.
And then was it a good 3 years? Exactly, because you dated the girl after 3 days of knowing her.
I mean, I liked her more than she liked me at that period. No, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it just because I think she might see this. I think I liked her more the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what I understood. Because, because the toxic in me, and I think it has to do a lot with trauma.
Mm-hmm.
I like people. Okay, no, let me not say that. I don't like people that don't like me enough or don't like put effort into me, but like I attract to people that are like, you have to earn me, or you have to like, I don't know, it's just like they don't like me more than I like them.
And you find the wrong people.
Yeah. But like, I like it though. I like the chase, the adrenaline.
Okay,
like,
but how are you supposed to find something stable?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna answer that. I just won't. Like, I feel like I just never will.
Who's the question?
Huh?
Question.
How long do you think?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no. I used to do that. I used to give it like a month still.
Mm.
Like I was never like literally my first girlfriend, we were best friends for 2 years.
Mm.
So I got it. Best
That's
friends.
good.
And then
I've only been in 2 real relationships.
real relationships,
Yeah.
I'll say I've been in, I'd say 2.
That's crazy. I don't think anybody has ever asked me how many relationships I've been in. Probably, I don't know.
How many actual relationships?
Actual relationships too?
No, like actual. Real versus actual.
Oh, 4.
Yeah, I've been in like 5. But I'd say like actual like love, I'd say 2.
Yeah, and actual love I say 2 as well. The I thought, okay, we're not gonna get into that. Because I thought I was in one.
Mm-hmm.
I've been claiming one for like so long, and then as of recently, they were like, we were never actually together. And I was like, oh, okay.
Mm.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, DTV.
When did you know you were gay?
I used to make girls kiss each other in elementary school. Yeah. One time the teacher found out, and then they had a whole thing, went to the principal's office, and I begged them not to tell me. But I used to have this best friend when I was younger, and we used to kiss, and then I found another friend, and I made them kiss each other. But yeah, I'll never forget that experience. That was the first time I ever kissed others.
Yeah.
I've been like this. I came out the womb like this. Like.
You want me to answer the question? Oh. There's certain things that we're just gonna take to my grave because of who may see this. My first girl crush was in kindergarten, and
why are you saying it like that?
because I'm just thinking about it. My first girl crush, and I don't know. I'm not gonna go into the details of that, but I don't know where I got it from. Like, I really want to know that. Like, where do children get doing those things from?
I feel like I always felt like it was forbidden. That's always been a thing to me though. Like I like doing things that I know I shouldn't do. But like as you grow up into an adult, you know, like this is not a good trait to have. But as a kid, I always do everything I knew I was not supposed to do. And I think that being with girls was so exciting and so much fun that I just kept doing it. And then I cannot imagine myself with a man because it doesn't.
It's so much fun, especially when you're a kid, which isn't good at all. But as a kid, like just going to the same bathroom, like I just remember, like, you know, because at a certain age, sometimes you know you get chaperoned to the bathroom, and I just remember having my friend with me in the bathroom and a quick little one, and then like he'd walk out and go to the classroom like nothing even happened. Like what I have to say about this very conversation that turned very sexual is that I wish our parents told us about this.
Yes.
Because I don't think any of us would be this. Well, there's different reasons for people being promiscuous, but I don't think we would have been this promiscuous if we knew these things. There's a lot of people. Well, I don't. Maybe there's some parents that actually tell them like, I need that hard conversation. When I have a kid, I'm going to tell them. Like, as much as it might be creepy, I mean, I can understand, like, sitting down with your daughter and being like, you're gonna get wet. You're gonna get wet.
Like, you can say it like that.
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to say it, but I'm gonna say it. I have to say it because, like, your body's just gonna do things, or you're just gonna want to do things, or you don't know what you're doing or why you're doing it, and then especially when there's no way for your parents to know, you're gonna keep doing it. Like, and that was my experience. Like, honestly, now that I'm 18, I can get on camera and I can talk about this. But me before, like, I would never, because I would be like, damn, like, my mom's gonna see it, or maybe somebody else is gonna see it. Like, or knowing that, like, I did these things when I was younger. I think people should be more open and talk about these things, or talk about how we shouldn't do that when we're younger, and we should wait till an appropriate age. But I think we knew it was wrong.
Yeah, because it's not like we went around telling people.
How do you know you don't? This is for you, and my opinion on it as well. I guess I can give, but how do you know you don't like men if you haven't tried it before?
Because when I look at a girl, I'm looking at her like, you're fine. Like, okay, even being gay, I know when a nigga is cute. I be telling my friends, like, he's mad, or like, no, he's fine. I look at a girl, it's more than just, oh, she's fine, like, okay. And no, it's not just about sex, but it's more like, because I'm one of the niggas, like, I'm one of them people where, like, I gotta like you to, like, have sex with you. I can't just go off of attraction. So, like, when I'm thinking about having sex with you, I can envision myself, like, enjoying it. When I used to try to envision myself losing my virginity to a man, I was, like, really turned off by the idea. Like, I just didn't want it in me. I didn't want to deal with it. I used to get, people used to talk about my lips and tell me, like, oh, your lips are gonna be good when you get to suck dick or whatever. Like, and even as a kid, I was like, I would never suck a nigga's dick ever. No, like, these lips were made for me. So I just know, like, and I just feel like, God forbid I was to ever try in my life, like, and I know, like, there are parts where made to please women, so obviously, but that's why dildos exist. I would rather, if I was to let a girl strike me, I would enjoy that more than looking at a nigga who I don't like. You know what I mean? That's how do you know? Especially because you've had that experience.
When I had my first real relationship, I was not gay, and I think that's a lot of girls that have been with men before, and then they get with a girl, now all of a sudden they're gay. So that was my experience. So I never really, and then I also think, ooh, this is good. There's I don't think no lesbian's gonna talk about it, but there's a lot of peer pressure, right? Where it's like, if you come out gay, I would never come out as, like, bisexual again. Like, once I came out gay, I was like, and I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna be very truthful here. After I came out gay, I was intimate with a man before, and I did talk to a boy after that. Like, and actually, I liked a boy after that, and it was like, but I would never be public. I would never tell anybody, like, unless they're, like, my closest friends. Other than that, like, I wouldn't, because it's like, now you were fake gay. Oh, now you're weird. A lot of people that, like, one of my fears is because I have a lot of stud friends, and they tell me, like, once you go back to, like, D, I don't want you no more. Like, y'all feelings, like, completely, like, go the fuck away. Like, absolutely ill. Like, you're disgusting. So I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to get in the field. I don't want to try it, because I'm not gonna lie, I haven't allowed myself to entertain a man. Like, I've had a lot of people, like, a lot of men, like, in my DMs trying to, like, actually, like, pursue me in a way a girl has never.
Do you think that that's why you're feeling like you want to explore that, because girls have been doing that?
Yeah, because I think if I actually met a girl that, like, I was like, oh yeah, like, this is amazing, like, I've never had this before, I wouldn't, like, consider it. And I also have a lot of straight friends that, like, talk about it, brag about it. I'm just like,
it could be
pressure. Talking about it.
I mean, I get the pressure. I know, because I Yeah, like I get like what you mean by like is kind of afraid to like explore.
Once you label yourself, you don't.
That's why I feel like, because honestly, I swore that I was bi up until like literally 11th grade. Like, yes, but I did not talk to men that whole period of time. I was always talking to women, but I was so scared to label myself gay, just in case I was like, fuck, what if I like a boy or whatever?
Because it's possible. People don't like to say it's possible, but it's possible. There's so many people in this world.
Yeah.
It's so many. Like, we limit ourselves to the people we know, and we're like, yeah, because of that, no. And I do that because of the experiences I've had sexually with men, or because of certain men that I've met. Like,
so are you scared to explore men?
And it also doesn't feel good to me. That's the truth. It doesn't feel good to me. I'm just like, you done?
Last time I was with a boy, like, he wasn't even my boyfriend, but like even entertaining a man, I was probably like 14. And every time that I was with him and he was claiming me, I could not stop thinking, I would love to have sex with this girl right now. Or like, I would love to be with a girl right now. And then when I'm with a girl and I know that I love her and like we're together, I'm not thinking about having sex with men. Like at all. Like I'm 100% committed to you and what we got going on. That's how I knew I was gay. Because anytime I tried to talk to a boy, which wasn't many times, but anytime that I tried, it was like, I cannot stop thinking about the possibility of me ending up with a girl. Like, and it's not fair to the men that I was talking to, so. I'm
just not emotional, like, with them. Like, I wouldn't sit here and, like, talk to them or, like, tell them my whole life or whatever. Like, I'd be very, like, basically, like, nonchalant. With men, it comes like this to me. And I'm not a nonchalant person at all. I'm very sensitive and whatever, but when it comes to men, I don't get fun. I don't know what it is. It's just like, I don't feel nothing for them. Like, nothing. And that's like, I don't think that's okay.
It's a different conversation, but did you have a father figure?
No.
Neither.
No.
I always wondered, like, I hate when people say that to me though. Like, oh, because you don't have a father, you don't like girls. But, I mean, you like girls. But I always wondered how that plays a part, because honestly, I feel comfortable around men. And that 100% adds on to me being so gay, because I'm like, these niggas make me feel like. That could also go on with the stereotypes of men, that they're fucking, horrible people.
I mean, but it ain't our fault. That's what they show. That's what they do. Like, women though. Charlotte, I'm crashing out. I be crashing out like,
real quick.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's different. It's intimate. It's soft, or it's gentle, or it's whatever you want it to be. But
do you feel like after you have sex with a girl, you want to lock in with her?
Yeah.
So what if you have sex with a girl, she don't want to lock in?
I've had that. I've been to that actually, and it makes me feel used. But I mean, that's just because I hate rejection. So I mean, it's okay for somebody not to want you and want to be intimate with you. You just have to, if you guys don't want the same things, then, And I think that the experience that I had where I was intimate with them and they were like, I only like this, I don't want to do that. But like, it wasn't fair. I crashed out. I was like, like, this is that work. Like, what do you mean? Like, but honestly, like, I've apologized already, but like, if they tell you what they want and you still like go around it, it's like, I don't know what you want to expect.
I used to feel like that. I used to feel like, once I have sex with you, because sex is energy, 100%. That's why I'm very picky who I have sex with. But like, if I have sex with you, like, you're my bitch. But honestly, I've dated a girl who didn't think like that. So like, that shit fucked me so bad, because I'm like, you have all these bodies and you're telling me I don't give a fuck about. And a lot of my bodies, I loved them to have sex with. There was only like 2 girls I didn't love that I had sex with. But like, to me that didn't make sense, because that shit always used to stay in my head. Like, I gotta, sex is energy, like I gotta feel free to have sex with you. There's definitely a certain attraction level where it's like, I wanna have sex with you, but you also gotta be in the right place. If both of y'all are not in the right place, or if one person's not in the right place to lock in, then. But that's why you gotta be transparent with whoever you have sex with. But some niggas don't do that.
I mean, my situation is a little bit more complicated than that. We're not gonna get into that. Because they can say they don't want a relationship with you, but like they don't want a relationship. No, they really just don't want a relationship with you. So that's the hard part about it.
Oh.
They don't. They're in a relationship right now, and it's not me. So, you know, like
I don't know if I believe in that, but like I know it happens. But like I definitely told people that I didn't want a relationship. But like sometimes it's just that person that comes and it's like that person like I could like you and be like, yo, like this is going good, but like I'm scared to try again. And then there's people that will fall away from that. And there will be an unfearless girl that walks by and you could tell her like, yeah, I haven't been in a relationship for a while and I'm not too sure about it. And that girl will stay strong and she'll be like, all right, so we're gonna rock this through. Sometimes that's all it takes. Just to show, cause, well, I know for me, after my last relationship, I been through too much with that girl and she left, you feel me? So like now, I'm very, very about getting in other relationships because I'm not the type of person, no matter what we're gonna do, we're gonna stay 10 toes if we love each other. Now that I know that not everybody's like that, that shit's scary. I'm scared to lock in because like, what if we get to like 10 months and you just feel like, I can't do this no more, you feel me? And I can't blame you because it's your life, you feel me? But like, there's gonna be a girl that comes by and it's like, yo, like, we gonna figure this shit out together, you feel me? And that'll be the girl that person would lock in with.
Well, you have morals, not a lot of them do.
True.
So I was that girl. We're like, if you really like, I want to talk about shit. Like I really do. Like I really fucking do because like honestly, like I've been like, if you ask me like, okay, no, let me start over. If you have a girlfriend right now and you're like, oh, like I'm about to like make her a blue basket or something like that, I'm like, oh, okay, that's cute, and I'll leave it there. It's like I don't give a fuck about relationship shit no more. I don't like hear. I've never got a blue basket a day in my life. Like
I didn't know that was a thing until like a month ago.
Really, like I knew about that before it was even like popular. Like just doing stuff for people. Like I've never had somebody that was just like here just because, or like or like I know you. Just the stuff that means something to me, I've never had. Like stuff that would mean something to other bitches, I've had. If that makes sense. Like, and I just like I feel like the type of girl I am, and I know there's so many girls that are just like me. I see it through with people. Like I'm like, oh, you don't want a relationship? That's fine. But whatever you do need from me, I'm there. And that's not good. Like I've realized that I need to be the type of girl. Oh, you don't want me? Oh, okay.
Because you're giving them access.
Yeah,
that's
but like, but you want somebody that's gonna like. If you say you don't want a relationship, but you're interested in this person, but you're just not ready yet. It's like, do you expect them to be like?
No, that's what I'm saying. The girl, it really just depends on the girl. He wants to talk, right? And I'm telling you, like, I'm not ready to lock in. And you tell me, okay, like, let's be friends, and you feel me, like, I'm here for you to talk. It all just proves the point to me. I'm saying me personally, like, people just gonna walk away, you feel me? Like, but honestly, that's toxic. Like, I should be able to express certain things and why I feel that way and how I act, but everybody's different. There could be a girl that I'm the same way, like I'm like, I don't know, and she's like, all right, well, we're not gonna go together, fuck it. The girls who walk away are gonna end up with the people who don't need that, because that's not they don't want that obligation.
I don't give a fuck who needs it, who don't need that. I don't need nothing. I don't need anything, not a damn thing. I don't
move like that.
Like no, like I have to, because it's like the people that like okay, so right now, like I'm in a space where it's like what I usually do, I'm not doing it anymore. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'll be here then. Like I'm gonna stick around then. Like or like I understand, like we can still do what we don't need to do nothing. Like if you're not on the same page as me, then fine. Like, but I don't like being like that, and I'm like that with the wrong people, and I'm like all for the wrong people as well. Like so it's like people that would be like, oh damn, like she's gonna stay around, that's good, and then we'll probably live happily ever after. I'm not willing to do that for them. toxic.
What does that say about you?
Toxic. It just means that the last person just made me feel like it was wrong for me to stick around. So now one person that wants me to stick around, I can't do that for them. So I don't think this.
You gotta be willing to try. You gotta be. That's the only way. Like unless you find somebody. I mean, yeah, you can do that, but a lot of people in our generation, this shit is scarring. And I didn't really know how scarring it was until maybe like a couple months ago. Now that like I'm back in like the dating pool or whatever, I didn't realize how like horrible people truly are. Who moves on faster, studs or FEMS? If you had to choose.
Studs. Yes.
Why do you think that?
Studs are more attractive.
What?
Studs are more attractive.
What?
Studs are more attractive. You need me to say it again to the community. There's a lot of femmes that like studs more than there are femmes that like femmes and femmes that can get studs.
There's a lot of studs. Femmes that can get studs. That's very true. That's true.
It's very true. Now, if like studs were just like fuck any girl, then I think femmes would be the answer. But studs can get a lot of bitches. Like we can't. Like not a lot of studs know we're gay outside on social media. Like not a lot of studs like any bitch. Like you have to be a particular bitch. Like studs are picky. I'm not gonna lie. Like so it's not like a nigga and bitches. Now if you said men and females, which one females get the most? Because any nigga is gonna, that's why we don't do those over here. But like, so it's different. We're both females, but masculine presenting women are very, y'all have this like charisma to y'all that like makes bitches like, So you're gonna get more, if you post a video right now on TikTok, you're more likely to get like 10 comments of femmes than femmes are gonna get of studs in their comments.
It's true.
And I'm the analytics. Like, I'm telling you.
Nah, that is true. I always thought that way. I was like, and there's not like, there's more femmes than there are studs. That's one. And there's more niggas than there are studs. So it's like, I think it depends on the stud. Yeah. To be honest, because I've seen some studs with women that and it also depends on the relationship. When I say move on though, I'm saying every aspect though. Like femmes, like you break up with a femme, I feel like she'll be sad for like a day, she'll cry in your face, and then she'll be outside with her friends, trying to look for niggas and post and shit. I've encountered females like that.
Yeah, and I've been that female, but deep down inside, I was hurt.
It don't matter, but you're showing the stud like, bitch, I'm outside. So I'm saying that stud like once I've seen that,
that don't mean we getting bitches, because half the time we don't be getting shit.
That don't matter. You're portraying to social media that you outside, meaning like I'm done with this bitch. It don't matter how you feel no more inside, because you're showing, you want people to think that I'm outside, I'm single, fuck the bitch I was with. People are gonna see that. Nobody is really like the stud you just stopped talking to. 9 times out of 10, it's not about to ask you, oh, I see you're outside, do you still care about me? You feel me? Like, no.
I guess it's both, but the femmes, like, we call our friends up ASAP and be like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Exactly. Yeah. Studs is not really like that. Like, if we really cared about the girl, we can feel that shit. If it's like talking stages, it still depends on the talking stage. Like, I don't know. Let's be outside and be mad when you got a new bitch by next week. You was outside.
Because you already had that bitch.
No.
It
doesn't.
Y'all already, that was already your friend. That was your ex talking stage.
That don't matter, because you was outside.
We don't have nobody in our corner. We have to go outside.
It don't matter about who's in the corner. If a femme tells me she's out, if a femme shows me on social media that she's outside, I'm gonna fuck what bitch I had by next week, because you said you was outside, so stay on that side. If I'm sitting here sick and you outside, what I'm gonna look like, you feel me? But everybody's different.
This is my favorite topic right here. How has social media affected our community, like lesbians, like, well, gay, whatever? Or we can talk about. I don't think we should talk about our generation because we're talking about the games.
Yeah. I'll speak on behalf of how I feel and what I've seen. I feel like with studs, any girl can be a stud. But to be one, there's height. Some bitches wilding about your height if you're not taller than like 5'6". That's one. There's height and there's appearance. I'm scrolling on TikTok and I see this 5'11" stud with dreads, haircut, and face and shit. It starts to make you feel like, damn, am I not masculine enough, or is there something I should do better, or is my clothes not? You feel me? I feel like we can't be ourselves no more. Like you know, back in the day, you put on a few jeans, you feel me, a little hoodie, and you walk out the crib and you try to get girls.
Yeah, I like tall studs.
That's exactly why.
But everybody's taller than me. So
When you're saying tall studs.
yeah, but I've only dated one tall stud. She was like 5'9", 5'8".
But that's what I'm saying. On social media, I see a lot of studs like posts about how they don't feel like they're pretty enough or masculine enough because a lot of some girls, you're just born with like, you feel me? Some studs are just born. I mean, all girls, but like they just have like the face for that shit. You feel me? And I feel like there's a standard, and I feel like a lot of girls who feel like they don't fit that standard, it lowers their confidence, therefore lowering their personalities, therefore feeling like they can't get girls. I feel like social media is fake moving us, but it also brings us together as a community. I'm not gonna lie, like there's a lot more gay people now, whether they're actually gay or not, sexual demons. But
Yeah.
I just feel like it has its pros and its cons. I was pulling more as a stud, and then honestly, I look at any of my pictures, I was always in more tomboyish clothes, and I was like, yo,
I know if I become like heavily tomboy, I would probably get more FEMS. I don't get FEMS like at all, like unless they're like my friends. How do you try?
You hit a girl up.
Like,
Same way you're stud
no, I'm not gonna lie. I know studs don't like me for this, but every like stud friend I've had, either my ex or I've messed with them before, or I've talked to them.
This is why you don't.
No.
You don't think
Stop,
girl
stop,
who
stop,
has studs
stop,
friends.
stop,
Like,
stop,
oh my
stop,
studs. No.
no.
Hold on. Pause. I have tried to talk to girls who had mad stud friends. Oh, okay, yeah.
It's you. It's this other girl. It's like 4, and like we're friends. Like all of us, we're like actually friends. But it's like it just shows that like I can't have these stud friends and then my friends or girls that I'm interested in, they're asking to be put on with them. Like I've posted my.
That means you gotta come harder,
bro. Like
you gotta come harder. Like nah. Like you gotta treat them. Act like you was a stud. None of that. Like yo, like if I was to approach a girl, like I'll swipe up like yo, you're mad fine. Okay, cool. She'll reply back or cool. I'm not gonna take it farther than. Like the most normal conversation what happened is how was your day? Until she gets out of them Instagram DMs, that's how I know like we locked in for real. You gotta start with like oh yeah, like how's your day pretty? Like what you doing today? Like shit like that. Keep that shit so peace.
I really don't know.
You have to keep it peace so that they cannot mix up. She trying to be my friend or she trying to fuck with me. Cause once it start getting mixed, the girl's just gonna go with the people that's like, I know that this is gonna be my bitch. You feel me?
Yeah. I've tried talking to like this other girl when I was like a sophomore. I think she was like a senior. And to me, like she was bad. Like I'm like, how you wanna talk to me? I don't even know how it came about. And I seen like her ex was like, and mind you, I seen them at a game before together, but like I didn't peep that was her when I started talking to her again. And so I realized. And when I found out like who her ex was, and she dated niggas too, so she's more to the masculine. I haven't seen her with a femme, so I'm telling her about it. Like it's kind of making me insecure because her stud ex, like she was popular, low key. Like a lot of people knew about her. So I'm just like compared to like, and I wasn't me now. I was me then, and me then was like just some. I was pretty. That was it.
Like
so.
You had to talk about yourself?
No, bro. Like now, like I'm different. Like I got like more of a what is it called?
Confidence.
Yeah, and also like an aura about myself. Then like I was just like regular. I was like the standards like of girls, like wearing the same shit as girls, or like, does that make sense? Like just I just fit in a category. Now I don't think I do, but like, so I'm just like, what's special about me? And she tried to see her, I wanted to kiss her or whatever. She was just like, I don't really do that with, you're lying.
Yeah.
You do that. What do you? So it was just like, you just like a conversation. So that was that. And after we stopped talking, she got with a nigga.
This is gonna be gay for her.
Like, I don't, but I'm not gonna lie. What I feel for studs, I don't really feel for femmes.
So you like studs more?
And I don't, but I think that's because I've encountered studs more. But I think if a femme was actually trying to be on that, like actually, because every time I talk to a femme, it's like I'm trying to get them.
Mm-hmm.
Why y'all not trying to get me? Why do I have to be like the aggressive one? And like,
Because you texted her first. That's how femmes are. Like if a femme texts me first, the way I'm replying, she needs to put in the effort. That's not just with like femme.
oh my God, that's annoying though.
No,
Like,
whoever texts first, it's annoying as fuck. But whoever texts first, it's like I want this person, and I'm interested in them. So show me you're interested in me. So if you texting a femme first, you feel me? You have the flag in your bottom?
I think so.
Cause that's how I be knowing girls get. One time I texted
Bro, I think you could look at me and I'm gay. There's no way.
No.
Yeah, I know it's like,
No.
what do you mean no?
That's just a myth. Just because you have to suck them does not mean that.
First of all, what? When did I say
They
anything about?
stereotype that when girls have septums.
Oh yeah. But yes, that is what that means.
No.
Yes, it is. Well, I got it. So that
I've seen girls and I just imagined. First time I seen you, I thought you were straight until I seen you kiss your ex in front of me. Like I was walking down the block. I could never forget that shit, Kayla. Ever. I'm walking down the block. She just kissed. I said, "Oh, she's gay." But like, I don't just automatically assume. You know,
I think I'm okay.
sometimes I be feeling like I don't think I'm gay.
What? Anyways, yeah, I think I don't know. Studs ain't shit. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all aren't shit. Y'all really aren't shit. Like I just can't.
No, you just run into the ancient studs, and that's not on every stud's problem. I'm a very shit stud. You feel me? I am like the picture stud that studs look up to. You know, feel me? Like that they want to be morally. That's it. Anyways, y'all.
Yeah, I think that was a very. That was good. For the first one. That was good. And yeah, I hope you guys heard us good.
Imagine.
Yeah, I really do. I mean, we're in a big space, so it's probably like very echoey
There you go.
and whatnot. Like, yeah. So, you know, the audio will get better soon.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Very first episode.
Yeah.
Hope y'all come back for episode 2.
Word. Maybe, you know, I don't know what you guys want to see, or if we're ever gonna bring somebody on or whatever. But yeah, there's more to come.
Mm-hmm.
And there's more things that we like, some real shit, not this just the gay shit, whatever. There's real shit we have to talk about. So
Y'all soon.
Bitch in the force, go shoot in my other one pocket, the switch like a booming. I got a missile, think that I ride with.